Hello, Martin here from Xerox, from the Xerox App Enablement team. I want to go through, take this opportunity to go through three apps with you today. The Summarizer, Note Converter, and the Auto-Redaction. So these apps are available on my remote UI of my C415. So that's the screen you see on the left. And then the screen you see on the right, that's my email address, which is the XWC at email address. And that's where I'm going to send the outputs of these three processes. Okay. So my process first, my summarizer. So if I press my summarizer app, and I want to go and show you, this is the file I've already printed off. So I have it in a form format, so I can easily scan this in using my MFP. So the first part, privacy statement. So I can select the summarization type, which is extractive. So this generates 1 credit. This costs 1 credit per page. So it generates a summary based on the percentage of the original text length. Or I can then add a little bit more artificial intelligence into the process, and this will take an additional credit per page. So I have a 3-page document. So obviously, there's going to be 6 credits that are based around this. So let me just go OK on that. So I can preview it, so it'll pre-scan, and it will then give me the output on the UI of the machine. So for this test, I'm just going to show you the outputted result. So I can select, do I want to print results on the screen, or do I want to send as an email? So I want to send as an email. I want to go into my email box. I have a saved email address already in there. I'll just minimize this part down. So I've selected my email. And now OK. I can rename the document. I can include the original file if I want to. And I can send it as a docx or a text file. So let's just put my documents in the scanner. And press scan. So, okay, there's my page has gone through. So it's now scanning it, it's compiling it, and it's then going to send it up into the cloud solution that we have that will then interrogate it via the AI and extract it and summarize it to the requirement that I asked for. So while that's doing that, it's emailing it. Okay, so we have an output. So let me just go to the next one. That will come in here fairly soon. There we are. There it is. But I want to go through the 3 apps first, and then we can go through the outputs. So the second app I want to go through is the Note Converter. So this is a handwritten document that you want to convert into a Word document so you can be collaborative with your team and share it. Nice and easy. So it could be meeting notes. It could be something that's part of a work process and somebody's actually handwriting maybe files or notes on post-it notes or on a sheet of paper. So then they can easily just walk up to an MFP, grab your handwritten document, and as I did earlier, let's show you the handwritten document. So this is the handwritten document I've printed off, so I've got it ready to scan. So I'm going to load that into my doc feeder. My email address is already pre-populated. I can select if it's one-sided or two-sided. I can select the original size. So it's only A4 sheet, so I'm going to go scan. So that's now scanning. There she goes. Excuse me. So that's doing exactly the same thing. That's now compiling the document together, sending an electronic version of it to the cloud application, where it's going to analyze the handwritten text and convert it into that Word document to be emailed out. So that's now done. Back to my home screen. Go down. Maybe that's come through already. Okay, so I'll go into my auto-redaction one now. So I have a patient form that I want to redact some sensitive information. So I've chosen that it's going to pick up UK information. It's going to maybe remove, or it's going to remove uh, the um, uh, the document that I've set it up as words that I want to make sure that it's being redacted for. So, and this is completely customizable, and I can show you this on the app. So you can go into your custom app settings. So you can add different card numbers, email address, person's name. Yeah, you can add phone numbers, an email address, a credit card number, driving license number, national insurance number. Yes, you can have these in there. So we got an NI number here, but so I'm going to go next, and I can now go. But I do have one that I created earlier as well. So I just want to show you that it has the ability to save those as a preset as well. So I've got a UK patient form. So it's going to uh, remove credit card, email address, phone numbers, driving license, national insurance, health number, national insurance number, and I've also added some custom words. So company name and one of the drugs that's actually in the patient files. So I'm going to go OK on that, and I'm going to put my document in the document feeder. Now I can preview it similar to the earlier app, but I want to show you what it's going to do in the output format. I can print, or in this instance, I'm just going to send it as an email. I want to put the email address in. Documents in the document feeder. Let's scan it in. There's the converter come through. So while that's going through that area now, I just want to go through the summarization, so the outputs. So if I had selected to have the original file as well, then it would have been just two images in here. So I'm going to click on the download. So open that file. So as you can see, it's now saved as a Word document. My summarized file. Sorry, let's open up in my other screen. So that's all of the document I had, extracted down to 10%, I think it was. So I've got so pulled a lot of information, moved on to 10%. So it gives me a summarized version of that document. So let's close that one down. Let's go back to my home screen. Let's get my note converter. So I have the scan. Let's open this file. So this is my handwritten file, if you remember. So yep, and let's close these down. And then my last one that came through is my auto-redacted document. Let's just pull that over onto that page. Go Microsoft with updates, huh? And then pull up my patient form. So you can see, there's my NI number. So obviously it hasn't extracted or redacted the NI number. It's redacted the adjacent number that's associated to the NI number. So I've put some dates in there, some names in there, email address. I've got a company name, so it's in there. I got the drug that we talked about, also with the name and everything in that document. That's fully redacted, so that's legal burnt-in image. So you cannot put that through an OCR software and extract the information behind, because there's no information behind. So the redacted is gone over the top and removed the information. So that's the 3 apps I want to just go through in this session. Please reach out to either me on LinkedIn. So just search for Martin with a Y .Williams at Xerox.com, and then you can see what files I share on there. Or please contact your local Xerox partner to reach out and to discuss these apps and how you can use them and test them in your environments to fulfill your requests in your customers. Thank you.